welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games. Set your gaze upon the best gladiator of them all, the strongest, the fastest, the most cunning. Alina of the Arena, the daughter of Slay the Spire, and the most famous prodigy of her mentor, Into the Breach. Now, obviously this is not an immediate successor of either one of those games, but it does say in the description that this game is inspired by Slay the Spire and Into the Breach. It's essentially like a combination of them. So we're gonna play Alina of the Arena, a roguelike deck building demo where you are one of the gladiators and you're fighting for your life. Let's go, Alina. First level, the Slave Arena. Let's go. You have to win 5 fights to fight a champion. What's interesting here is that you can kind of move through any of these. You don't have to do a whole row before you move further in the column. You can just do however you want it. So first of all, encounter a mystery shop. Only appears to returning gladiators because I already played the game, so this is kind of like the bonuses that you sometimes get at the start of each game. Everything in it must be purchased with kill coins, which you can only get from elite and champion fights. I have 1 kill coin. So I could gain a crippling trap. This is a card that you can place on a specific tile, or evaluate, which will give us gain block and increase block by 1 each time the card is retained this fight. Okay, so I'll grab the evaluate thing. Oh, I can upgrade this. I thought I could buy this. Yeah, let's buy this. And we could upgrade it later if you wanted to. This is equipment. The equipment is quite interesting in this game because you can either like equip the equipment to either the sort of like pink cards or the blue cards, and then all of your pink or blue cards will get an upgrade of that particular item. The items can also have special abilities, like for example each attack attacks for 2 tiles instead of 1 tile, and etc. And you can activate those in combat, but there is a limited use to that, so the equipment can essentially like get exhausted and then you need to reactivate this. So let's go fight our very first fight. So I'm here, Alina. I have 70 HP, just like in any other deck builder. Here we have our energy of 3. Now at the start of each fight you're gonna get 1 free card called Initiative, which you have to play on the first turn or not play at all. And it costs you 1 energy that allows you to move. So we're gonna use Initiative and move towards the enemy. And then I'm going to guard for force because she's hitting me for 4. And then I'm going to use a regular strike to hit her. So this is like a typical deck builder, except you've got like these kind of movement mechanics. So it's not like, you know, you're just you and the opponent. You can also fight multiple opponents at the same time, and etc. If we're going to keep the evaluate in my hand because it's going to give me good stuff. And we're going to attack her for 4, and I could slam her. I don't know if the knockback is interesting. No, let's just guard again, because she can't hit me for much. Great. Now I could block for 5 because of the evaluate card, but instead I'm gonna strike her 3 times and kill her. That was great! I did not expect this! Outstanding! What? It was alright, but could be better. Did you see the reaction from the people? Now we get a new card. Heavy Blow is great. It deals 12 damage, costs 2 energy. Throw dirt, interrupts multiple targets. I'm not sure what interrupt does. You need to stun him in order not to make them not do anything. I'm assuming interrupt maybe makes them switch to different intention. I'm not actually sure what that does. Move like water. Gain 1 efficient opener. Oh, I can keep unused energy. And this card will be discarded if it's not played first. So I could play this instead of the initiative card. And I would be able to keep unused energy. Now we're going to take the heavy blow. That's by far the best. Now we do have a card called Wind Up, which allows me to double my next attack. So combine that with this heavy blow and it can do huge amounts of damage. Now, this Rusty Dagger. Whenever we deal unblocked damage, we apply bleeding. And it increases the damage of 1. So I'm going to apply this all to all of my blue cards. I'm going to be able to show you here my cards. Yes. So I have a lot of blue cards, these strikes, but more importantly, actually strikes and blocks. The heavy blow is actually red, so we should have put it on the red. Can I change it? I can't. Okay. Well, next time we can change it next time we're fine. Now we could meditate, which allows us to create a new card, remove a card, or switch color of a card. But we're just gonna go into another fight. And these guys are hitting us with spike. When attacked, they deal damage back. So I'm gonna move on initiative here, and I'm gonna use a heavy blow. I will get hit for 6, but I think that's fairly fine. Now, block gets removed from me. It does not get removed from the enemy. If enemy has block, they retain it. But if you like get their block to 0, they will be stunned for 1 turn. I can do that much damage. Let's strike this one and this one. Now I'm gonna slam. I shouldn't have slammed because I keep forgetting that he gives me back his these spikes. But they're doing so little damage, I don't think it matters much. But let's strike the one behind me. We'll use Evaluate to get a good block on the one in front of me. And we're gonna strike here. Now you can see that this is doing 5 because this is of blue color with the Rusty Dagger. And it will give me that, also that bleeding. Now the Rusty Dagger does not have the special ability I talked about. So we're gonna talk more about when actually we have a weapon that does that. Which might be this weapon, I'm not sure. Could have been better. I'm fighting for my life and you're commenting on my skills. How dare you? Ooh, study upon gain 10 block cost 1 less each time you lose HP this fight. So this could be free after 3 times I take damage. Gain 3 energized. Status card costs 0 for 1 turn. Interesting. Pull an enemy between 2 tiles to you or pull yourself to the arena walls. Each time it's placed, increase energy cost by 1 for the fight. So this would allow me to run away from problems. I think we gotta take the study opponent. Because we could, after we take a little bit of damage, this could be like free health. Now this is the hand axe. It has a power move that allows you to increase damage by 5. It's heavy, so if I use it, it will give me 1 fatigue to your hand when a combat of the matching color is played. Alternatively, I could have a health potion. This is something that you can just use whenever you want. Now this, I believe, does it take... No, this actually doesn't use up both of these. So we'll take the hand axe. The fatigue is a really big problem because you won't be able to play many things. But I'm actually going to meditate here. Well, do we want to go to the shop? You know what, let's go to the shop. I could sell equipment and buy better equipment than this thing. If I sell this, I get 10. It's not gonna be enough for anything I want to buy. This is a bit of a waste. Okay, I guess we'll leave. Wait, do we wanna... No, we don't have the money, so we're just gonna leave it as. So let's do the fight here. Ooh, this is a ranged attack guy, that's not great. I'm gonna move up here and use a heavy blow on this guy. Ooh, just not enough to kill him, unfortunately. Now, for this power move, you do need to have enough energy to be able to actually use that card, so we're not going to do that yet. They're intercepting me, which means I can't move. I don't really mind that. I could increase the damage on this to do 12 here. But that's not gonna help me much. So let's actually just guard. Make sure they can't hit me for much. Alright. We'll do 5 damage first, give him some bleeding. If I slam into him, is he gonna slam into the other one? Ooh, I stunned them both. That went very well. And we'll wind up. The wind up remains between turns. So next attack I'll do will have double damage. Ooh, 26. I'm gonna do 14 here. And then I am going to evaluate and get rid of this fatigue card so that I'm not going to be redrawing it. Okay. Well, we need to get towards him, which is kind of a problem. We're going to guard. And we'll keep winding up. Okay. Keep moving. And we'll do 14 strike, which will immediately murder him. Great. They took some damage. But it wasn't bad. Keep saying it was alright, but it could have been better. Come on. Deal 4 damage, draw 1 card for each target attacked. Landing a hit reduces the cost of this card to 0. I mean, or hit and run. Deal 6 damage, gain block equal to damage dealt. Ooh. I don't know, guys. Breathe seems amazing, but I feel like hit and run, guys. I need to hit and run. Let's go. Please do not hit and run. I'll take another health potion. This rusty dagger, I don't want it. You could put it here and then sell it. Actually, I'm gonna use this thing. I'm gonna use both of these. And now that I have the rusty dagger here, I can actually get rid of it later on if need be. We could rest, or we could have rested. Well, whatever. I want to take and get a new card. A kick. That's terrible. One more trick. Pick a card from a drop pile and add it to your hand. Draw one card again, 2 and 10. I'm gonna take the one more trick because this would allow me to get, for example, the wind up or the heavy blow. It's an elite fight. Because that'd be quite nice. Oh, what is this? What is this? Enemy plans to catch you, and this guy? Deals 10 damage? What? Are we gonna let him hit me and focus? Because I could wind up and do 26 damage with the heavy blow. It's too bad the heavy blow is not of the blue type. We will get hit for 10 from this guy, which is not great. But I'll take it. You pushed me away? Oh, I'm vulnerable now. That's a problem. But I'm gonna hit and run. Kinda wanna use my power move. I'm gonna do 11 damage. He's only hitting me for 5, and I have 11 block already, and I'm gonna strike. Means that this guy is going to be stunned because I broke his guard. Okay. Let's use a strike, and another strike, and another strike. Oh, he's not hitting me at all because he's stunned. Okay. Now, thankfully, I don't have vulnerable. Okay, I need to... One more trick. I need something like a heavy blow. I need something strong. Because he gets that extra damage, so I should be able to drop him. And I am going to guard myself against this attack of 11. Oof, he threw some traps. That's rough. I need to move towards you and hit and run, which will give me great block. Hit and run is so good. You wouldn't think it would be this good, especially if you consider the name of it. But man, is it good. Alright, I'm gonna wind up and then do 14 damage. He's hitting me for 25. I have a block of 10, which is not great, so we'll get it for 15. And I don't like the fact that he keeps pushing me back. So I have to always use like one initiative just to get towards him. But now he's only hitting me for 5, which is... I'm not gonna guard against that. Let's do it. Just hit me for 5, I don't care. Okay, can we do 18 damage? Oh, we're gonna need to block like crazy. Let's evaluate. Hit him and we'll try to get rid of some fatigue. We have a block of 20 here. Okay, move towards him. Strike. Strike. Oh, and he's dead. Beautiful. That's right, keep them on the edge of their seats. You have so much HP. But this is an elite fight, so we're gonna get a lot of money. Or a lot of good stuff, I should say. Play all fatigue in your hand. Gain 1 strength each. Ooh, that is very good. Especially if you combine that with my axe. That could be extremely interesting. Cover in oil. Double target flammable. We don't have anything that gives enemy flammable, so we don't care. Gain 1 poised and 1 light-footed. Draw an additional card next turn. Initiative costs 0 next turn. This is nice, but I'm not sure if it's worth our time. Gain 1 magic shield. Reduces damage received by 75% for 1 turn. I mean, is there even a debate here? There's no debate. It's just like, the choice is obvious. Of course. Ooh, heavy crossbow. Increase damage by 4 and deals knockback. Acquires 1 damage dealing combat card to reload after each use. I honestly don't know, guys. Take the lightning potion, that's always good. Because this, so obviously we're not gonna, does this, it only goes instead of 1. So obviously we're not gonna put it instead of the hand axe, that's obvious. But the problem with the crossbow is, But I think it only like means that I think each use is only like if you use the power move. I don't think it's like every time you attack. So I'm gonna grab it. I don't know if it's that much better than the Rusty Dagger, but whatever. I'll take it. And we're gonna go rest. I'm really glad that I kept this resting place here because I can very easily rest. I need to heal. Doesn't even heal me to 4 HP. What are you talking about? I guess we get a new card then. Beef up. Deal 6 damage. Play all fatigue in your hand and deal 3 additional damage each. Yeah, we're gonna play Lash Out. I'm gonna do a normal fight now instead of elite. Okay. I'm gonna hit and run, which will give me. I could use the power move for the hit and run, which will give me a huge block. Oh, why didn't? Oh, it was a different type of card. I didn't realize that. Still, we get 9 block, which is nice. Then I guess we'll lash out at this guy and kill him. Okay, so we do need 1 damage dealing combat card to reload it. Yeah, we need that. It's gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna use this to reload. Attack him for 6 and then do study opponent so I get just enough block so he doesn't hurt me at all. And now we're gonna use a heavy blow. Wait, I already reloaded. Didn't I reload in the previous turn? And I can reload with a color of a different type. So let's try one more trick. Could we get an attack? Yeah, blue attack. Okay, great. So let's hit him twice with the blood. So this is actually very bad because it seems like at every turn you need to... I thought you could reload on one turn and then attack on the next one because you've already reloaded once. But it seems like you need to reload every turn, which makes no sense. Like, that's terrible. Deal 4 damage per combo. I don't know what's considered a combo. So we'll take the flaming. Regain 6 blocks, gain 2 ember. When attack this turn, apply 1 flammable to the... Oh no, I didn't mean to click skip. Yeah, that was weird. Because I reloaded that. I'm just gonna switch to the other crossbow. I feel like I reloaded that. And it, because it says after each use, and I haven't used it after I reloaded, or did I? Okay, we can fight the champion, but I need to heal first. Yeah, basic healing package. 50% of your max HP, let's do that. And we'll go to a shop too. Can I get a better equipment? I can't. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right towards some other games that you play on this channel. I'll see you there. Bye bye!